Or maybe Governor Newsom found the formula to stop gun violence. Who would have thought? What do I think of that? Because we're over gun laws and all the different, all the gun violence. I know people that are really going to the bagel shop to get a bagel, basically anywhere to go get a hamburger or a steak, also has a salad. I think the taxpayers are underserved and underrepresented, not the homeless migrants. Yes, they are probably taking the Amtrak to Delaware before us, but I could probably say our cutting 405 in traffic and the Uber drivers do it up to 50% of the time. Mr. Newsom, the reason that so many Californians want carry the gun legally is because he refused to keep criminals with guns off the street. What's going on with School? Why is it to be in prison? That is why to do it. Mayor Terry Bass has a plan to end homelessness in a year. The year will be 2035. It's amazing that 5 people a day are dying on the streets of LA, and your Mayor Bass is putting 2 people in the housing debt. I'm done with this state. This is ridiculous. I want to run this state better than the other new stuff. After 15 years of being on Facebook, my Facebook was hacked, and then I can't get reinstated. And how can Donald Trump get reinstated? I need to know that. Why? There should be a dollar for a government official, whether it's restaurant appointment, who consisted of a crime of corruption, worthless hiring, while an office should no longer be in government pension and other government benefits associated with the job. Also, they should be barred from running or holding any government office after their pension. If there's one who couldn't be a conservatorship of their brother after 15 years, how did Britain steer the father to conservatorship over her? Hey, baby, you want to be lucky wife number 10, moving to one of my stats more cuts? Huh? What about if you have a lawsuit and so happens to do it? We need comprehensive car control. You should be able to buy a car so that you go through a criminal background check and have a 15-day waiting period. Personally useless. Does that mean we have to use a male CWAC person with a Alright, here we are, the voice line. The voice line to the iHeart Radio app. We're called the toll-free number 1-877 Oh, where's Conrad? Oh, we checked in here. I have no idea where he went. He's socializing. I don't know. Maybe it's just, he likes to talk to people with his pregame text. Alright, well, he's coming. I see him. You see him coming? Alright. Oh, we're hanging around here waiting for you. Sorry, I was doing a Dr. Manger commercial. Not a manager. Let's see what we got in today's bag. We got Alex Jones coming on today. Alex Stone. Maybe Alex Stone. Oh, right. The balloon story. Yeah, the balloon story. You got something for you. I just off. She's ahead of us today. Oh, no, I'll get that. Oh, there it is. Alex Stone came on talking about the Chinese spy balloon, which is probably brought over, COVID-23. Yeah. Maybe that's what I thought about that. What about Alex Stone? And then also what Alex Isaac is coming on today. That guy's kind of cool. And Pentagon talking about this Chinese balloon. They think right now the latest, they're going to blow it up as soon as it passes over the East Coast. Yeah, but they have to do it before the 12-mile limit. Yeah, or it's an international walk. Yeah, so it's going to be a quick shot. But the United States, man, this Joe Biden, I love this guy. He can't get out of his way. They have the best jobs report in the entire history of America. Unemployment's at a 50-year low, 3.4%. 570 million jobs were created in January, and now everyone's talking about the sugar growth. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the jobs. They created 575,000 jobs with all these big companies lining people off. The balloons are sending out this, and the balloons that everyone's talking about. It's bad luck. Look at that. There you go. It's bad luck. John can't stop watching. It looks like a small moon now because of the sunset in Missouri. But this could have been a huge week for him and the Democrats. I know all those jobs. He's got to pull the trigger and shoot the thing out of the sky. But how do they know? If you said what do you do? Bullets, missiles, where you run a plane through it? I don't know. I don't know. Because if you throw it, let's say you launch a missile at it, it could miss, and then that thing lands out in Minnesota. Yeah, right. That's why they're waiting for the ocean. Well, we'll find out. Hey, John! John! Right, he's ready now. Manager's special. Right? Yeah. Hey, John. Right, you got the live in the 24-hour KFI News. The news is updated. ViralRabbi, Los Angeles on time. Live everywhere on the Air Radio app. Making it official. I'm Michael Crozier, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. A man accused of running over and then fatally stabbing a bicycle in Dana Point's been charged with murder. A sentencing enhancement of personal use of a deadly weapon has also been filed against 39-year-old Van Roy Smith. Investigators say Providence Mission Hospital Dr. Michael Mamone was just driving down Peace Ridge late Wednesday afternoon when a car plowed into him from behind. Then Smith allegedly got out of his car and started stabbing Mamone until people standing nearby restrained the guy. Mamone died at the hospital. Investigators say there is no known connection between the two men. Smith pleaded not guilty and is being held on $1 million bail. At Lynn Central Jail in Santa Ana, Corbin Carson, KFI News. LA's most famous mountain lion may get a postage stamp this year. California Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff has written a letter to the Tennessee Stamp Advisory Committee that recommends new stamps. He told them LA's most famous cat needs to stamp in his honor. If there's anyone can write in to support the nomination or nominate for themselves, all communications to the Stamp Committee must be mailed. Yeah, consent. DC. Here today, and it's dropped the prices of its Star Wars experience. The cost of the lightsaber building experience went from $250 to $220. Oh, and the droid building went from $120 to $100. Both stores are located in the Star Wars area at Disneyland. Now, about that posting. Job growth has exceeded expectations in the first month of the year as the labor market continues to breathe through inflation-fighting monetary tightening by the Federal Reserve. The Labor Department says non-farm payroll gained 517,000 jobs. Economists had expected a gain of 190,000 jobs. Pentagon Press Secretary Brigadier General Pat Ryder says that balloon from China that's hovering over the U.S. is moving easier. It is not a physical threat to people on the ground. Ryder says similar balloon activity has been seen in the past several years. Again, I think what makes this different is the duration and the length of which it has been over U.S. territory. Ryder says the Pentagon has told China this balloon is violating U.S. airspace and international law. It's also confirmed the balloon is a surveillance satellite. It will be over the U.S. for today. Study says it's not using the balloon to spy on the U.S. It says it's for weather research and it's blown off course. 3 bodies found in a vacant apartment near Detroit have been moved to a medical examiner's office for autopsy. Police in Michigan say the bodies were found in extremely cold conditions yesterday in the basement of a rat-infested building. Discovery came while police were looking into the disappearance of 3 aspiring rappers and were supposed to perform at a party in Detroit at the end of January, but the appearance was canceled for the city. CDC numbers show the number of flu cases are dropping. The number of people admitted to a hospital this week because of the flu declined for at least the 8th consecutive week. AC's Brian Clark for flu levels are falling across the country after the earliest start to the season on record. A month ago, 12 areas reported very high levels of flu activity. This week, it's just Oklahoma. CDC says New Mexico, Puerto Rico, New York City are reporting high levels. Former pop star Gary Glitter has been released from prison in England. Glitter served half of a 15-year sentence for sexually abusing 3 young girls in the 1970s. The Ministry of Justice says sex offenders like Glitter are closely monitored by the police and probation service. They face some of the strictest license conditions, including being fitted with a GPS tag. Glitter's best known for the song Rock and Roll Part 2. You know, heard it, believe it. They telling you to say that they're being convicted on top of these charges in Vietnam. Splendid ice cream serving Coke for ice cream on breakfast day was the one. The company's been taking advantage of the coordinating stages over the last few years. People who train by a Danish food shop tomorrow morning can go to maple soap, pancakes, ice cream. The first 50 people to visit will also get a complimentary ice cream for breakfast day mug. 10 people can also win ice cream for a year. Social media giveaway. South High weather. Skies at through tonight, lows below 50 degrees, sunny skies tomorrow, temperatures like today, highs above 60 at the beaches, above 70 Metro LA, Orange County, mid-70s, Inland Empire in the Valley, mid-60s, in high temperatures. Chance of some rain late Saturday, so about midday Sunday, with a little bit cooler temperatures on Sunday, then sunny and 66, the warmer into a next week. Right now in Anaheim, 70, Newport Beach, 63, Toledo, 68, Long Beach, 67 degrees. The KFI Money report, Dow finished down 128, NASDAQ was down 194, S&P was down 43, the average price for regular gas in California, 4.60 a gallon. Crash in South LA, 122 as you hit southbound right there, Vernon Avenue crash in the two middle lanes. You're going to be jammed up back from the 5 on that southbound 110. KFI in the sky, Michael Bryan looking at conditions out of Santa Monica. He's up just over the 10. Heading south, yeah, we just got a downtown there. It's like having hit 20 yesterday. Breaking off the break through this city into downtown Los Angeles. Southbound Tigers the 110. They're loading up there back by Dodger Stadium from Stadium Way down the edge to 60 Park. And the north side of the fence. There's their way, much of the way of the Dodger Stadium as well. Now 5 on the break, pretty much from Glendale on and off to the down before it reaches up around the 605. Michael Bryan, Bryan in the sky. Speaking of the 605, in Norwalk, northbound 605 is Firestone Boulevard instead of crash blocking that offense. In back from the 105. And in Irvine, look out for problems on the 405. Northbound right before Jeffrey Road crash in the carpool lane with big delays starting from Irvine Center Drive. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Luke Coltrider. This hour of KFI is brought to you by Sunluck Solar. Go solar today at sunluck.com. In Southern California, another massive rate increase. Declare your energy independence for the utility company. If you've ever thought about going solar, you must go solar right now. You can go solar with Temper Solar, your local and veteran-owned solar contractor. They'll get the job done with honor. Imagine, no money out of pocket and no payments until 2024. That's no utility bill and no payments all year. Keep your money in your pocket and go solar American style with Temper Solar. Worried about blackouts, Tesla Powerwall, and Enphase batteries are in stock. Call 877-211-5591. Not sure about your roof? Temper's an Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractor. Upgrade to Owens Corning 50-year warranty for free. Grab the 30% solar federal tax credit. $500 downloadable coupon, $500 off of military and first responders. Plus, 0% interest and zero payments until 2024. For all offers, call 877-211-5591 or visit tempersolaris.com. Our new credit expires 2/20 of 2023. TNW number 97150. Tanya, is it Tanya? They kind of have a beautiful. Everybody knows my birthday party. All to create a clean energy California. And thanks to programs and rebates from Southern California Edison, we all have the power to ensure a clean energy. We can help contact them and learn more. We look forward to local and regional calls every quarter. Visit RiverGold.com. More stimulating songs. The Cowboys don't Friday. People on Friday. Let's roll around here. Fly around here with Elon Musk was in the news, and he is found not liable in a trial over tweets and taking Tesla private. That was a big deal. Credit card debt is a record high, nearly $1 trillion out there. Some of it's mine, and embarrassing to say. And we're going to talk about that Chinese balloon that everyone's talking about. And there's 5 balloons. Over the United States, so on 420, we're going to be talking to Alex Doe about that. The Chinese 5 balloons. And then Blinken is supposed to go to China, Secretary of State, right? Secretary of State. So they're supposed to go to China and cancel the trip over this balloon. It's a big deal, this balloon. Big deal. There's not a charge and a name for the guy who hit the doctor in Dana Point. The guy who ran over a doctor. Are they pronouncing it Mamoni? Okay, Dr. Mamoni. And it seems like everybody knew this guy, loved this guy, man. He had no enemies. And he died on Pacific Coast Highway, just sitting in the bike lane, doing exactly what he was supposed to, and run over by Van Roy Evans Smith, 39. And so he runs this doctor over, and then he gets out of the car, and And I was saying ran him under. Yeah, that's right. He ran up. Yeah, well, he popped him over his car. Yeah, way up in the air. It was horrible. He's 58 years old. He was riding a bike on PTA in Dana Point around 3 p.m. Wednesday. It's over here on KFI. And the crash launched the doctor, Dr. Mamoni, way into the air. And then when he finally came down and separated from his shoes and his bike was all mangled. His Van Roy Evan Smith comes over and starts swearing at him and trying to stab him, plus he's holding a BB gun. And there are some outlets out there. I think the New York Post, I know there's a British paper reporting this as well, that he was yelling obscenities at him and something to the tune of white privilege. That's been reported in a couple of different publications. So the suspect has been charged. Let's get some more news to see what's going on here. But again, this is a horrible accident. There's a lot of people that live in that part of town that moved down to Laguna and Dana Point and South Orange County to get away from lunatic. And now they found you down there as well. The Long Beach man is in a cell behind me here at the Orange County Jail. When Benroy Smith was arrested 2 days ago, he was ineligible for bail. But that has been changed, and his bail is now set at $1 million. Meantime, today, the medication of Dr. Michael Mamoni, he last saw the physician in the ER in November. Think about how kind he was and to think about how he suffered in total. The man accused of killing Dr. Michael Mamoni has been charged with 1 count of murder and a felony enhancement of the use of a knife. 39-year-old Van Roy Evan Smith pleaded not guilty Friday to killing the ER physician a mile from his hospital as the doctor cycled along Pacific Coast Highway. Bouquets of flowers are tied to the light pole in Dana Point at PCH and Crown Valley Parkway, where Michael Mamoni was run down Wednesday afternoon. A ring video shows the white Lexus that officials say the suspect drove, speeding up behind the doctor who was on his bike waiting at the red light in the bike lane. In the video, the suspect drives into the bike lane and rams him with such force the doctor is thrown into the air. We have stopped the video, and we put it back up when witnesses regularly days. Yeah, a lot of people did. And they should be very proud of that area and the neighbors and people traveling around. Man, I saw 5 or 6 guys, perhaps gals, I don't know, people get out of their car and watch somebody try to help this guy. Man, that doesn't really happen in the valley. I've seen an accident in the valley where everyone just flies by, man. It's sad that authorities say Van Roy Smith pulls out a large knife and stabs the doctor. He brought a knife with him after running him over. He went and tried to stab the doctor to death, and he did. I'm hoping to imagine him doing anything but staying home and knowing that he was in trouble and to have the driver attack him and take away is just so tragic. The district attorney says Dr. Mamoni was a complete stranger to suspect Van Roy Smith and that he was killed for what appears to be no reason. Mamoni's wife, Julie, shared this picture of the 2 of them on one of the couple's favorite beaches. She called her husband a beautiful man. Angela Nash lives in the community and was treated by Dr. Mamoni. She remembers him as a compassionate physician, someone with kind eyes. Years ago, when he was so decently nice. Yeah, that's how they described him. Called her husband a beautiful man. That's right. That's right. This guy was doing everything right. And still, that's still. Now, the New York Post is saying that the motive behind this heinous incident remains unclear. Police have said that 2 men who were strangers, but ABC, I guess ABC 7, said a neighbor heard the suspect muttering white privilege after hearing what sounded like a gunshot. So the New York Post is reporting that. Also ABC 7, I'm not sure if that's ABC 7 New York or ABC 7 out here. But also the Daily Mail as well. So I don't know if there's anything to that. But man, oh man, what a stupid way to go. 58 years old, probably on the verge or thinking about retiring in the near future and slowing down, spending some time at home, maybe ride your bike around. spend time with your kids. I think you have 2 sons and a beautiful wife, and then it all ends like that. It's a pretty horrific thing. And it's really tough to stomach for any area, but especially that area of Southern California. That is the closest to 1965, 1975, where people are riding bikes. They're pretty mellow. They're not, over the top when it comes to politics. There's not a lot of, race crap going on down in that part of Orange County. Everybody treats everybody the same. I've been down there a lot. I know what I'm talking about. It's a really great area that welcomes everybody. And for this kind of anger and hostility to come out of that area is really, really significant. It's really uncalled for. It's really unusual. All right, we'll come back. We'll talk to Alex Stone about this balloon, this Chinese balloon that everyone's talking about. Cruising over the United States. Find out why it hasn't been taken down and what the U.S. Air Force is going to do. Shoot it down! Shoot it down now. Look, I'm surprised the private plane hasn't gone up and yeah! 60,000 feet. I think you can get a private plane up there. I'm sure the oxygen on. Do you think they're just flying fighter planes around it, like a perimeter around it? I don't know. They say you can't get better pictures than their low-flying satellites that are up there anyway now. Yeah. So why is it even up there? It's just irritating. It's just a weather balloon. It just went up there. It's irritating. And how? First of all, how does the United States know it's from China unless they've been tracking it from China? And if they've been tracking it from China, I bet this happens a lot, and we just happen to see this one, but a lot of them that we've missed, and the U.S. government's like, don't tell me that, don't flip out. Because we're like babies, right? We're babies, we can't handle information. All right, we're live on KFI AM 340. Alex Stone will come up next. Now, Kroger, KFI 24-hour news. LA getting a $60 million grant from the Department of Housing and Urban Development for outreach and getting homeless people in motels or other shelters. China says that this balloon flying over sensitive information sites in the U.S. is not a spy balloon. It's a weather research balloon that got blown off course. And new nutrition standards by the Department of Agriculture for school meals would dramatically cut salt and sweetened foods like cereal and flavored milk while boosting whole grains by 2029. We'll take a look at the freeway. All right, let's talk about Dr. Manger's Saddleback Eye Center. He's my doctor. He wants to get the all-new laser light LASIK exam, the same exam I got, the same exact the one that John Pope got as well. And I can only give away a laser light LASIK exam to measure your eyes over 1,000 times to the first 14 callers only. First 14 callers only. So be prepared to write this number down or punch it to your phone. If you're nearsighted, farsighted, contacts, glasses, all of you. I couldn't see anything before Dr. Manger, and now I see beautifully. So you've been told in the past you're not a candidate for LASIK. Well, you might be the perfect candidate with the advancement of technology. You give away the laser light LASIK exam, measure your eyes over 1,000 times with 14 callers only. First 14 callers win, and you're going to get the laser light LASIK exam. Here we go. 866-559-4444. 866-559-4444. 866-559-4444. There's Crash in Willowbrook. 105 freeway, eastbound right before Central Avenue. This hit and run crash is on the right shoulder. The traffic flow back from the 405. Michael Bryan, KFI in the sky. Let's hear from him. See what he is looking at. Got just over the LA area. In fact, it looks like the south side of the 110 is burning. There's an accident there to the right shoulder. That's real tough. Back to Stadium Way, leaving Dodger Stadium. North outside of the Samson Center of the choppy, on and off drive. It's pretty much for the 105 up to Dodger Stadium as well. Looks like the eastbound side of the 10. That's the real challenge now. From downtown Santa Monica to downtown Los Angeles. They'll loosen up a bit. A little more moderate stuff up ahead through City Terrace, out towards El Monte and West Covina. Michael Bryan, KFI in the sky. And Ugly Drive in Corona 91 freeway eastbound before Green River. We've got a stall in the left lane. Traffic solid all the way back to the 57. KFI in the sky. Let's get you there faster. I'm Will Colstrike. This is Doug Galley. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network. Presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. The Lakers back in action in New Orleans tomorrow. The Clippers head to New York for a 2-game road trip. LA will visit the Knicks tomorrow and the next team Brooklyn on Monday. Kyrie Irving has requested a trade from the Nets ahead of next Thursday's deadline. Members of the USA snowboarding team are suing their ex-coach Peter Foley, along with the Federation for sex trafficking, harassment, and repeated acts of sexual assault and misconduct. I'm Spike Aaron. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app today and use code SPORTS for a special offer when you sign up. That's code SPORTS. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. This report is sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice: continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at Unbound.org. Staples Print and Marketing is committed to quality and printing perfect every time. Now at Staples, get $10 off your document printing and marketing materials order of $50 or more. Offering $225. See staples.com/store/print for details. Try Staples and see the difference. Are you the next high accident lawyer millionaire client? And get live today. The way to go. Call 800-920-0810. Ready to go. Peterson results. There you go, Gansey. So your partner gives you the silent treatment. Just when you want to talk about something tender, they change the channel, they walk out of the room, they dismiss you, they give you the silent treatment when they're angry. Well, psychologists call this stonewalling, and there are some ways to deal with the stonewalling. Dr. Wendy Wall, Sunday before on KFI and on demand anytime on the IR radio app. If I answer for it, somebody so money and $1,000 can be yours if you're the one. I don't know, she said code word footer into the website. All right, let's do it. Now, your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the nationwide keywords on our website. That's CHCK. Enter it now at AFIAM640.com/CAP. Powered by Sweet Games Accident Attorney. If ever been an accident, winning is everything. Call the winning attorneys at Sweet Games. 800-500-5200. That's 800-500-5200 or sweetgames.com. That is the word check. Go to KFIAM640.com/cash and stick that word in there. It's called check. And you can win a check for $1,000. Look, someone's gonna win. Might as well be you. Can't win with fun. Right? Have you played Chris? Have you done it? No, I have not. It might be. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Not yet. I don't know. I just haven't gotten around. I wonder, like all the people on this floor, if they did win, how many people on this guys that checking, they just shut the hell up, knowing that they're not eligible? I don't know. Yeah, you hit that stage when you meet people out in normal life, and you start to develop a relationship with them, like with me and Jen. And at what level does it become? Okay, you're not allowed to win anymore. Yeah, but nobody on this floor is eligible. But family's not on here. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. But I don't know. I mean, if a $1,000 check showed up in the mail from this contest, you ain't taking out of bed for eating crackers. I wouldn't cash it, but I imagine I know Crozier and Steffus and Bellio and Aaron. You guys are all cash. They're not bills, man. All right, let's talk to Alex Stone here. What's going on with this crazy Chinese balloon, Bob? I'm eligible, I think, right? Yes, you're eligible. All right, I'll give you a shot. You can win. Okay. All right, I told you we'll get a shot out of it. You know what? With the $1,000, let's get a big slingshot and then pop this thing. Yeah, well, and that's the debate right now. What do they do with it? And just to we talked to some government sources who say that the current plan is wait until it's over the Atlantic, shoot it down, retrieve the payload. Too great of a risk to try to shoot it down over the continental U.S. They have now completely decided, despite all the back and forth on should they, shouldn't they. There's a lot of pressure on the White House to do that. But the balloon has got to be shot down within U.S. territorial waters. Otherwise, the concern within the Pentagon is an international incident, this whole thing, because we want to keep it, we want to study it for the exploit the intelligence on board. Here's the other new tidbit we just got. The balloon is likely being navigated via spy satellite. This is, the whole interesting thing. And at first it was believed last night, well, it's only a balloon. It's just kind of going when prevailing winds are going. To an extent, that is true. But there is some navigational aspect. It is able to change course in some way. And, whether that's propulsion or just using the winds to go a different way, it was able to hang out over Montana for longer than the winds typically would have allowed it. And they believe China is able to drive this thing I mean, just symbolically, a lot of people say, you got to keep this down. You kind of, you can't do this, even if they're not able to get a lot of intelligence out of it. The other thing, we got the air traffic control over Missouri today, Kansas City Center, that runs that area. I mean, there's an air traffic worry out of it as well. Listen to this airline pilot, the audio of why they do think that that object that we're talking about, that was at 3 o'clock, a minute and a half ago, I saw, the captain saw it die about 20,000 feet, and then it was below us. That's where it appeared now at our four position. Okay, so wait a second. The military was saying it was at 65,000 feet. They needed F-22s to get to it. That's way above where commercial air traffic is, not a problem. This captain is saying it dropped 20,000 feet in seconds and went below them, and then they were above it, and that they could see it take a dive in that moment. And there were a lot of other planes in the area. United was radioing in, Delta was radioing in. Delta 773, segment 320, eyes on an object at 2 o'clock. So they're all seeing it out there in the Missouri. But that voice sounds familiar. I think that's the same voice that saw that flying guy over LA. That's the guy on the jetpack. I did LAPD. He was like, hey, it's just a balloon. Hey, but some people think if we shoot it down and it lands in the United States, it might explode and might have COVID-23 on board. Oh, can you imagine that? Who knows what they got on board there? They think, in all seriousness, they think it's high-powered photography equipment. Right. But again, at 15,000 feet, if it's not nosediving, with weather and based on size-wise of what's on there, a lot of intelligence community folks are saying they can get better photos from the large satellites that are above us right now. That what's the point of this thing? We know now as well that 2022 last year, February of last year, off the coast of Kauai, that we found one of these things and intercepted a spy balloon. We sent F-22s and they looked at it and went, well, it's in international waters, kind of let it do its thing. One over Guam as well. So what you found out like this isn't a first, maybe a first over continental U.S., but Alex, that seems to like these balloons. How do we know if we found it unless we were tracking it the whole way? That's the thing. We were. They talked about the Aleutian Islands and then come in, but why? And this would be a big question long term. Why did we allow it to come in? We had to shoot it down earlier. And why would they in the future paint them sky blue so we can't see it? You think, right? Yeah, we couldn't see it. And there's some thinking that maybe they thought we wouldn't notice this thing that is 3 buses long. I don't know where that comment came from. It's 3 buses long, but everybody uses that term now. Oh, I know. That's pretty cool for the Pentagon. They came up with, we use 500 billion straws a day. They changed it. It's what, 8 houses long of a middle American. Yeah, but China has also admitted it's there. But they say it is an errant weather balloon, nothing more. They say it got away from them. The Pentagon is saying, you know what, both. But this is absolutely a spy balloon. It can operate on its own. It has maneuverability. It's got spy equipment on board. It's not weather. But Alex, this should have been the biggest day of Joe Biden's presidency. 575,000 jobs created. Unemployment at a 50-year low, and everyone's talking about the balloon. The balloon is all anybody's talking about right now. It's crazy. Would the answer be to have that strong image and do what a lot of lawmakers are urging them to do and shoot it down? Boy, I'm in the debate as well. At 60,000 feet, you do shoot it down, debris, at least the Pentagon believes, it's going to rain down over hundreds of miles. But he wanted to shoot it down, and he was overruled by the military. I didn't think it went that way. Yeah, what the military says is they advised him, and he agreed with military leaders. And they said, this president, China can't get a lot out of this. There's no the threat of hurting somebody or killing somebody by shooting it down. It's too great, and according to the White House and the Pentagon, we agree. This is one of those balloon boys out of Denver. When this first broke yesterday, that was my story back however many years ago that was. And I remember we were on the air all day, and then went flying to Colorado, and the whole time thinking, there cannot be a boy inside that thing. And then we find out that the whole thing was a hoax, and he was in the garage the entire time. Yeah. And then they popped in my mind, balloon boy. Yeah, and then they do an interview on CNN and parts on live TV. You remember that? I don't remember about that though, but that's good. But this is I don't understand. First of all, Here's a quick joke. This is a true story. I'm up in Portland Airport on that balloon boy thingy, and everybody thinks there's a boy in that balloon. Right. And so even the pilot, I don't know if it was Alaska Airlines or what airlines it was, but the pilot is there watching TV, and we're all watching TV, and we can't believe that there's a kid in this balloon. And he turns around to everybody and goes, hey, we got to leave here in 10 minutes, but unless you guys don't want to stay, I'll stay too. We can watch this thing. And we all stayed in front of the TV and watched this. Wow. Isn't that wild? Wow. I don't think you could do it nowadays. There was scheduling and everything, but really, we all just stood. Nobody wanted to go on that plane. It was unbelievable. All right, but I really appreciate you coming on. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. You too. All right, thanks, man. All right, there he goes. Alex Stone. That guy knows everything, man. That guy's great. All right, the balloon is staying up there. They're going to try to shoot it down if it goes off the East Coast. The United States of America. Maybe over in South Carolina, North Carolina. It had really big progress overnight. Yeah, it got it. The winds up there have to be a couple hundred miles an hour. They're just up there. Yeah. Sound like they were live on KFI. More out project. KFI 24-hour news. Two gang members have been arrested in Central California for the assassination-style murders of 6 people, including a teen mom and her baby. 35-year-old Ego of Goshen and 25-year-old Noah Beard. Sawyer County Sheriff Mike Boudreaux says Beard did not put up a fight. He was arrested early this morning. Giuliani, on the other hand, engaged in a gun battle with ATFA. He was shot and needed surgery, but is expected to be okay. The sheriff says the alleged killers and the people murdered had gang ties to the reason for the shootings last month, not known. This report brought to you by Sunmark. The fire chief from Glendale saved a woman's life on a plane headed to LAX. Glendale Fire Department says Todd Tucker needed to get medical aid to an unconscious 76-year-old woman 2 hours into the flight. This was a Tucker prepped an IV bag for fluids, administered glucose, and used the patient's son's smartwatch that had EKG abilities to keep the woman stable without needing an emergency landing. The woman was taken from the plane by LAFC paramedics and able to go home from the airport with her family on Sunday. A 6th officer from Memphis has been fired following an internal police investigation that showed he violated multiple department policies in the violent arrest of Irene Nichols. This will say one of those policies involves the deployment of a stun gun, because Preston Hemphill had previously been suspended while he was investigated for his role in the January 7th arrest. 5 Memphis officers have already been fired and charged with second-degree murder. The Biden administration has taken its first step toward ending federal protection for grizzly bears in the northern Rocky Mountains. U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service says the governors of Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming provided substantial information that grizzlies have recovered from the threat of extinction in certain regions. They said any future hunts would be limited and not endanger the overall grizzly bear population. And experts say nostalgia is helping companies sell things to millennials and Gen Z. Tech company from Finland says vintage tech sales have rocketed in recent years. Sales for wired headphones went up more than 300% in February 22 compared to the previous year. Flip phone sales, that's the big thing right now, were up more than 8% in August. Other successful vintage reboots include Dr. Pepper Peach and McDonald's Happy Meals for adults. McDonald's says its strong quarterly profits were partially driven by those Happy Meals. We'll take a look at the 91 freeway coming up. Well, it's all air purifiers in the home were saying then why did the U.S. Department of Defense select a ViralRabbi to protect the air on board Navy ships? And good question, right? Well, it's because of patented earth mineral technology and hospital-grade HEPA filters. They can reduce colds and flus, COVID, allergy-inflaming toxins, and even more. They're on the Navy ships. They're in thousands of classrooms. They're in hospitals. Now they can be in your home. In ViralCleanse, here's their promise. Far fewer colds and allergies and better sleep. Plus, you're going to get a free air quality monitor to test the difference in your own home. When you use Conway as a promo code, 10% off. Fast, free shipping. That's $150 savings in total. Go to the website, ekpure.com. That's the letter E, the letter K, pure.com. Promo code Conway, ekpure.com. Promo code Conway, ekpure.com. Promo code Conway. Mostly clear skies, cool temps tonight, below 50 degrees. Some clear skies tomorrow, a little bit more than today, and it's feeling like today, temperature-wise. Maybe some rain coming late tomorrow, Saturday night, and that'll hang till by midday Sunday for a bit cooler temperatures. We clear it back up into smidge on Monday. Right now in Mission Wave, we're 68, Huntington Beach, 51 degrees, and cracking Corona. Yeah, I've never seen a 91 quite as bad as this on a Friday. Eastbound right before Green River. 2 right lanes blocked with a crash, and it's just boxed in all the way back from Kramer to LaSalle on that eastbound 91. Checking out the driving Irvine like me and Michael Bryan. Fly in the sky. Yeah, Purple Peak Irvine here. Looks like the 405 north, just a little past Jeffrey University there. Off to the right shoulder on that wreck, but extra tight now away from the Irvine spectrum, almost to the old on a Y there. I'm sure you got Irvine Center Drive. Now, up ahead, you got Lawrence. That's going to start at about Bristol and it's too close to Harbor Boulevard. But nevertheless, from there, Harbor up to Seal Beach Boulevard. That's a tough trip. We took the 55 northbound at about Essex River Jackson. There's plenty of problem there. That's a pretty solid tax before the 405. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky. That's outside the 405 in the Carson area. In fact, at Carson, we had a crash. 2 vehicles involved there in the carpool in that lane. Looks like that's been cleared. The traffic just terrible. The Florence. And if you're trying to get through the Ontario area, it's all there that was cleared. I-15 northbound past 4th Street. It's still really slow from this distance. KFI in the sky. Get you there faster. I'm Will Goldfarb. Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach your goals and find new customers. We reach more consumers in your target area than anyone else. And we can give you access to those potential customers more cost effectively across radio, digital, podcasting, and social. We'd love to show you how iHeartMedia can work for you. From your cell dial pound 250 and say keyword great result. That's pound 250 and say. Before I started Rooter Hill Plumbing, I was an angry young man. Hello, I'm John Coyan, founder of Rooter Hill Plumbing. I was angry because my dad died when I was 17 and he left me alone. I was angry because I couldn't go to college with my friends and because I had to drop out of high school. It's not a pleasant story. But as I grew older, I also grew up. I realized that my dad didn't leave me alone. He left me with values and principles that continue to shape my life. Dad said, be on time. He didn't like it when people were late. He taught me to be polite. It was something I lost, but we kept it along the way. And he taught me to keep my promises, because broken promises lead to broken relationships. We teach these values at Rooter Hill Plumbing. I think we have a pretty good company. I know we have great people. And if one of our heroes fails to live up to these values, please call me. My private number is on the back of every Rooter Hero business card. You can also reach us at RooterHero.com. Thank you. Attention Southern California, another massive rate increase. Declare your energy independence from the utility company. If you've ever thought about going solar, you must go solar right now. You can go solar with Temper Solar, your local and veteran-owned solar contractor. They'll get the job done with a free decor and honor. Imagine, no money out of pocket and no payments until 2024. That's no utility bill and no payments all year. Keep your money in your pocket and go solar American style with Temper Solar. Worried about blackouts? Tesla Powerwall and Enphase batteries are in stock. Call 877-211-5591. Not sure about your roof? Temper's an Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractor. Upgrade to Owens Corning 50-year warranty for free. Grab the 30% solar federal tax credit. $500 downloadable coupon, $500 off for military and first responders. Plus, 0 down, 0% interest and 0 payments until 2024. For all offers, call 877-211-5591 or visit TemperSolaris.com. Our group credit expires 2023. DFW number 97150. Tanya, Isabella, Frank. These are the names of everyday Southern Californians doing extraordinary things. Adjusting thermostats, signing up for eco-friendly rebates, using clean electricity in their homes and businesses, all to create a clean energy California. And thanks to programs and rebates from Southern California Edison, we all have the power to ensure a clean energy future. Visit SCE.com/clean energy to learn more. This is Jacob Emron. If you've been in a truck accident, or Jacob. KFI AM 640. And iHeart Radio Station. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. KFI AM 640 Summer Show. We're going to big stories of them start with murder. And that doctor struck in Orange County with a PCH in Grand Valley. Elon Musk was found not liable in a trial over tweets proposing to take Tesla private. That's a big story. And we're still following this tiny balloon, this big-ass balloon, 3 kilometers wide. I don't know where they came up with that stat. Why people keep using it. At this point, do we call it an Asian American balloon? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not in China. Right. and people got a lot of trouble for calling COVID the Chinese virus. You know, so I don't think they're on something. All right, Alex Michaelson is with us. He hosts the Fox News local here on Channel 11. He also hosts a very popular program called The Issue Is. And he joins us today. Alex, welcome to KFI. How are you, bub? What's wrong with you? Happy Friday. What's going on with you, buddy? Come on, man. You going out to this class at the Coliseum this Sunday? I'm not. I've got family in town that night. But I really wish I was. It's so tough. I mean, it's like a blast. You? I'm going last year, and it was really, really loud. I'll tell you that. You can hear that when at USC. I mean, you're in the dorm room at USC, or you're getting off the freeway there to go to the event. You can hear it from the freeway. That's wild. You're doing them with such a small track like that. It's really cool. Yeah, I think it's great. Hey, I was watching the CNN a little while ago, and tell me if this is over the top. They're taking apart George Santos' $199 expense bill that he had submitted for parking at JFK. Are we going a little too deep with this guy, George Santos? Yes. Of all the issues that we have right now, on the priority list, George Santos is probably not number one. They turn him into this like weird reality show. Right. By the way, it's a fascinating story. It really is great. You can capitalize on it by just going crazy and just expanding and lying even more. You know, you can say, hey, I'm going to get a talk show on NBC. I mean, this guy could, if he just kept lying about everything, he could be a huge talk show host. I mean, if you pitched this as like a reality show series, nobody would believe it, right? I mean, it's crazy. And where do we think it's going to end up? Is it that he's a spy from a foreign country? There's nothing about this makes sense. Is he an agent? Is he actually on the balloon? I know, it's great. I mean, there's got to be something more, because the George Santos thing is almost as unbelievable as the giant balloon from China flying over and surveilling the country and that whole thing. But Alex, the balloon is a distraction. The classified documents at Trump's and Biden's and, Vice President Pence's house, that's a distraction. The George Santos, the balloon, those two are two more distractions. And yet, CNN could all day today be reporting that 517,000 jobs were created in January, and unemployment is at 3.4%, the lowest it's been in 50 years. And yet, everyone's talking about George Santos and his stupid balloon. Well, I'm reporting that, and in our 6 o'clock news, and I talked to the president's economic advisor, so if you want real news, watch out. That could be a big news story today. Yeah, that's a big story. It's some of the best economic news we've had ever. I mean, the thing that people really care about at the end of the day is jobs. That's right. The economy stupid. Going back to what was said in the Clinton campaign by James Carville, still is the economy stupid. People care about, can I get a job? Can I support my family? Can I keep my family safe? And is our community going to, feel like a good place to live? That's why that's what most people really want. I don't get enough war over Roe v. Wade. I don't really care about global warming. I just want a guy there that can get a lot of people jobs. Yeah, although if you were a woman in the reproductive age, you may have a different feeling about that. Yeah. Well, guess what? That's a whole other stuff. I ain't. All right, so what's on the big show tonight? It is. We're talking about another big issue, the issue of guns. California's trying to push the concealed carry permits, new laws, new regulations for that. A lot of blowback from that, and probably from a lot of people that listen to you. So we have the Attorney General, Rob Bonta, who is on, and then I talked with the gun owner and had him sort of record a message for the Attorney General to play for him on his opposition to it and why he thinks it's a bad idea. And then the Attorney General responds to that. So we talked about that. With him, we also get into some of the other issues of the week with criminal justice, what happened with Nikki Haley jumping into the race against Donald Trump. We've got Donald Trump's former top aide, John McAfee, who's a personal aide, traveled everywhere with him. So getting into Trump's head right now in terms of how he's seeing the fact that all these guys that used to work for him are now challenging him, and how he sees this race going forward, which is interesting. He thinks that Trump doesn't really care about Nikki Haley. He thinks that Nikki Haley is doing it to be VP, and that Trump sees it all as him versus DeSantis. And the more people that join the race, the better, because that's the better chance for him of winning and not having to be mano a mano with Mark DeSantis. There you go. All right, buddy, I'll be watching. I love the program, and thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you next week, Bob. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And a shout out to my pal Tony McEwen, who just retired today at Fox 11 after 30 years. He's a great, great guy. We love him, and it's a big day around here to celebrate. I recorded Fox this morning just to watch that, and I forgot to watch it. What time did he walk away? Officially left at 10:55 a.m. Then I have like 6 hours and 50 shots. So it was really, really beautiful morning. It was great. Oh, that's great. I love that guy. No telling. Yeah. And I hope he writes the book and trashes all of you. All right, you guys want that? Lots of material. All right, we're live on KFI. One Out Exposure, KFI's 24-hour news. The Transit Equity Day takes place tomorrow with free rides on the Metro's buses and trains, including Metrolink and San Bernardino County buses, and also 30-minute free rides through Metro Bike Share. The mayor of Austin, Texas, has apologized and says the city let its citizens down after a winter storm knocked out power to thousands of people for days. The biotech company in California says it's hoping to get FDA approval by 2025 for drugs that could help dogs live longer. Shelters say thousands more dogs could be rescued as adults. Here's guys, cool temps out there tonight. Tomorrow, mostly like today. It's going to rain like tomorrow and into early Sunday. Then a bit cooler tomorrow on Sunday as well. This report brought to you by Crohn's and Colitis Foundation from the Southern California Toyota Dealer Traffic Center. Today, go places. There's Bank and Carson. Five southbound right before Wilmington Avenue, crashed on the right shoulder. The stop and go back from Artesia Boulevard. Michael Bryan is getting the bird's eye view of Anaheim Hills. He's clarifying the sky. Yeah, looks like I'm flying in that traffic. There's 91 eastbound, right where the Riverside Orange County line, a little before Green River. Goes the latest right here to the right shoulder back. That and the Friday getaway stuff is ugly. Bumper to bumper back almost through, well through Imperial Highway. Up ahead, support going approaching the 15 on and off the Riverside. But the worst of it in the canyon here. That's also affected the North 241 Toll Road. That's a place to drive. That is backed up and over the hill, back towards Santiago Canyon. So it's going to cost you about $12 at a toll. It's probably about $8 a gas. That's $20. Michael O'Brien, KFI in the sky. KFI in the sky helps get you the faster. I'm Will Coltrane. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org. This report is sponsored by Discover. We can talk about how complicated other banks make it to redeem credit card rewards. Or we can talk about how with Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash and any amount at any time. Talk about amazing. Learn more at Discover.com/redeem rewards. Terms apply. Little Chris here, founder of Service Center, Plumbing, Heating, and AC. By now, you probably know our technicians are pretty special, but I want you to know our outstanding service doesn't happen on no, it's 100% calculated, pre-planned, and on purpose. For starters, we only hire friendly people who must also pass drug tests and a background check. They follow strict grooming standards, and then they clean them 9 ways per Sunday. When you open the door to a service staffing technician, you're going to like what you find. A technician who looks great, that is super safe and friendly, and who knows exactly what they're doing. Excellence is no accident. It's on purpose. Let us prove it to you. Call Service Champions today to schedule an $88 precision tune-up. Our number is 833-777-7777 or at ServiceChampions.com. Are you looking for a way to protect your portfolio against the uncertainty of the stock market? Invest in commercial real estate with over $1.5 billion in assets. First National Realty Partners offers investors access to institutional quality real estate featuring national brand tenants such as Walmart, Kroger, Sprouts, Publix, and many others. FNRC is one of the largest indicators of grocery-anchored real estate in the U.S. Investors choose the specific deals to invest in and receive consistent quarterly cash distributions. To learn about your investor partner opportunity, call the Investor Relations team now. 888-301-9010. That's 888-301-9010. Or get started at FNRCradio.com. That's FNRCradio.com. Get a preview of their current TRADIO.com. Investments are subject to risk, including loss of your personal securities, are only available to verified accredited investors. And distributions are not guaranteed. Any representation made about investments could never be reflected FNRP strategy and may or may not be realized. Visit FNRPradio.com. All the radio stations you love, every playlist, master news, and podcast that everyone's talking about, if it's on the iHeartRadio app, it's free. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Join me every Saturday for Unsolved, where we talk with investigators about cold cases, challenging cases, even the most wanted. Interviews aren't only interviews, they're making an impact. The word is out there, and this was aired on your show Unsolved. We've seen uptick in hits. It's the only show of the kind in Southern California. Unsolved with Steve Gregory tomorrow night at 7 on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. This morning, the comedy show. Some predictive stories here on KFI and before Elon Musk is not guilty on not my voice. I mean, in his putting up tweets talking about Tesla going private. The Pentagon is still following this crazy Chinese balloon across the country. Apparently, the second one's been seen over Latin America, by the way. Oh, no. Is that right? Oh, boy. They're everywhere. And credit card debt has reached a record high, nearly $1 trillion. $1 trillion. At 18% interest, that's $18 billion a year just in interest. Now that's wild, man. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, and look at Petro's Papa Vegas coming in. How you, Bob? Yeah, he's on with you, dude. I'm not supposed to be. Where is commercial? Oh, okay. All right, over there at KLAC. Yeah. AM 570. Yeah, you're the only guy that breaks the rules around here that comes on, though. Breaking the law, brother. You know, it's funny because, like, this has happened twice now. Right. And, anyway, the 2 days I pressed the most ridiculously to work, there's been, like, I get a fight. Or it's like, who's the fight today? No, but I got upset about something. No, I didn't really get a fight, but I got upset about something. It's just like, Ronald? No, I remember that guy, though. I don't talk to him. I see him, I act like he's not here. But it doesn't matter. He's always got a mask on. I can't even tell, you can't tell if somebody's looking at you or not. No, I just like, it's like in Halloween, if you're all dressed up and you're dressed up like both you and grass, and you're like, like that. It's been like the last time. Like I wore leopard pants. Oh, that's good. Remote. I had a total meltdown. Big pants on it. It shirts with the pants. They're smoking a doobie, and it says "Get lit or get lost." That's great. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Did you ever see? How does anybody take me seriously? Did you ever see the Family Guy where the Pink Panther was in the hospital because he had his lungs were filled with that corny fiber? That's rough stuff. Anyway, I love you. On 5:70 a.m., are you guys celebrating Michael Jordan Day? I wasn't even aware of it. 2/3/23. Oh. Right? And so it's Michael Jordan Day. Michael Jordan, who, by the way, is famous for not giving any interviews, all of a sudden, LeBron James is going to get the most points ever, and he's available now for everybody to interview. Actually, that's not true. It's not? We're having him on next. That would be selfish. We have never been more detached from our basketball stars in this city than we are now. That's true. They're completely and totally unavailable. It's not, because it sucks here. It's not the Lakers suck. They bow and bend to their people, and the Clippers are worse. I mean, it's awful. You think they have a relationship with the Greek freak in Milwaukee? You bet their ass. Oh, that's the one. Kobe, everybody. As polarizing as Kobe was, he would come on the show twice a year at least. Right. They're aggressive people. And but the NBA fights everybody out there. Stop. Get rid of get law. By the way, real quickly, I become a fan of I already got pumped out. I become a fan of Colin Coward. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that guy. Oh, you know what? That guy's not impressed with himself at all. I love that guy. His humility, he's got, you know why he's filled with humility? Because he's like you and me. He's got kids, he's got a wife, and he's got a lot on his plate. When you have kids and you have a wife and you're also working, it's a different life. Yeah, that's how everything is. Yeah. boxes coming out. Bathroom? Yes, it does. If you check it out on the weekly for Bobo, on Pico train, Roscoe Pico train. That guy's got the biggest balls in radio. Come on, the show because we're opposite him on 570 AM, and yet he's I don't care. I gotta say, when he runs by, he runs through the hallway. He's alive. Yeah, you know, as big of a dude as he is, you're able to hear the thump. I didn't even know he would have gone by until I just happened to glance over. He's like floating as he runs. You know, when my daughter used to come into work when she used to be impressed with what I did for a living, and she was like 7 or 8 or 9, and she would run down the hall like to, get a snack or something. And Petra looked at her and goes, "Hey, Tim," because, she's not firing her legs right. I could put 25% more speed in that kid if you want. She's just running down the hall. I mean, if you want. I'm trying to deal. Yeah, that's right. But he's got a cadaver foot, and he's still at, he's still at, quiet, nimble. Oh, man, that guy's the best. And very funny, dude. I want to know who he got into a fight with, though. Or he got pissed at today. Yeah, because he does not back down either. I mean, when he gets into a fight, he doesn't do the hold the power before and I was wrong, all that stuff. He puts it in the park and sits there. Yeah, he really is a cool dude. Petro's half a day. Petro's money stuff. Hey, we've got to thank a couple listeners here. Victor and Juliana and his daughter, who's, I guess, turning 19. Hey, Mark Tom's here. What's going on, Mark? There you are. Hey, Mark. That big guy sending you pics of his daughter. And then, Mark, I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm not even going to discuss that with you, buddy. Please. I mean, that's just so big. And then you have Dennis Torres, who I met at a cheer competition. He said he listens to the program. And he said he lost 25 pounds listening to the show. It might be the new fad diet in Los Angeles. He said because he has kids, and he's got grandkids, and he wanted to listen to the show uninterrupted, he put his headphones on and walked for 2 hours a night to listen to the show. He lost 25 pounds because he didn't want to be interrupted by his kids and his grandkids. That's a great dude. That's a great guy. So you can also lose weight by listening to the show. You just have to put headphones on and get your ass outside and start walking around. So anyway, Victor, Juliana, he lives in Kansas City, by the way. Talked to him today because Michelle Q said, "Hey, can you send him a photograph, a signed photograph for his daughter?" And I said, "Well, what's his daughter doing?" She goes, "Just making out, just to nobody." I'm like, "I don't want to do that, right? No, but just sign it and send it out." Like Harvey Korman used to have Xerox copies of his signature. Did you really? Yeah, didn't even sign. That's just a blank piece of paper. It was on a copied piece of paper. His picture was a copied signature. He just handed them out. You're not even fun. You're dad. So I called him to find out what his kid's name is, and his kid's name is Sophia, like my daughter. Very cool. Thanks, Bella, and all. Yep. We live in Kansas City, so they're going crazy for these kids. They got the big game coming up. We have to call it the big game. Right? The big game. Did he say Missouri? I didn't ask. I don't know. Well, you know what? I have his address here. It was in 64086, so that is, that is 64086. Stick that in your computer. 64086. Where's that? Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas? Or Kansas, Missouri. Missouri! Yeah. It's all right. That was living in Kansas. That was the most confusing thing to me was, wait, Kansas City Chiefs are not from Kansas? Well, Kansas City's not even in Kansas. Well, there's two. Right. Okay, but yeah, Kansas City in Kansas is the teeniest little thing you want. Right, yeah. Kansas, where everybody lives, Kansas City is in Missouri. Right beside it. Yeah. All right, you're live on KFI AM 640. Ignorance is bliss. We have zero. Bliss. Please, bliss. KFI. KOST, HD2. Los Angeles, and live everywhere on the NR Radio app. We will not get down anytime soon. I'm Michael Crozier, live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. A man convicted of killing his girlfriend when there's 2 babies in Orange has been sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms. Judge Gary Kerr says the murders by Cesar Nevis involve great violence and cruelty. Kerr says the guy hid his girlfriend's body in a closet for days in 2012. The two babies' bodies were never found. 14-month-old child and a 3-month-old child. Nevis says justice has not been served and he never has the board. To which the judge replied, and where are the children? At the OT Superior Court, Corbin Carthasia by the police in Bell Gardens have arrested a young woman who allegedly stole a puppy in a violent attack with its owner. A 1-month-old Maltese Poo has also been recovered. The young woman allegedly pepper sprayed and pushed the dog's owner at her store on Monday. LA City Controller says his office will begin auditing LAPD's use of helicopters. Kenneth McGee says the audit is expected to start this month and results will be released this summer. The audit will cover the overall cost of the helicopter program, whether their use reduces crime or leads to over-policing, and what effect the regular use of police helicopters has on people in LA. A woman on the 15-year Temecula captured a video of what appears to be a Tesla driver asleep behind the wheel while in traffic. The woman who saw the allegedly sleeping driver yesterday says when she noticed what was happening, she grabbed her phone to record. The woman said she followed that the Tesla was moving. It wasn't fixed to the road. She followed the Tesla for 15 minutes, honking, trying to get the driver to tank seats because she then called 911. Tesla's full self-driving system can navigate roads that experts say it can still make mistakes. The man accused of stealing 2 monkeys from the Dallas Zoo was also been charged with a string of other recent crimes. They say the man's been charged with 2 counts of burglary in connection with cutting fenced leopard and monkey enclosures at the zoo last month. They say he was arrested yesterday and indicted on 6 counts of animal cruelty. The monkeys are recovering after being found Tuesday in an abandoned building. 517,000 jobs have been added to the U.S. workforce as of last month. The government reports that the unemployment rate hit 3.4%, the lowest level since 1969. There's hospitality, there's some government jobs, there's retail jobs. CDC's Rebecca Jarvis says there's widespread strength, especially in specific sectors. These global strategists at Principal Asset Management says it's a labor market on heat. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken postponed his diplomatic trip to China. The announcement comes after a balloon from China was spotted flying over the U.S. It says that balloon was being used for weather research. It's just blown off course. The U.S. has described it as a surveillance satellite. Blinken postponed the trip changes hours before Blinken was supposed to depart Washington, D.C. for going to Israel. The Philippines has announced it will allow the U.S. to expand its military presence in the Southeast Asian country. U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin said yesterday the agreement gives U.S. forces access to 4 more military camps. He says the agreement's a big deal, but notes it does not mean reestablishment of a permanent U.S. base in the Philippines. And a man arrested with a loaded for castle in the U.K. is pleaded guilty to treason for planning to attack Queen Elizabeth II. He also pleaded guilty to making threats to possessing an offensive weapon. The investigator for Paris is the man currently being held at a psychiatric hospital. He was arrested at the royal residence west of London in 2021. The queen was staying there. Monarch died in September last year at 96 years old. We'll check the 210 freeway next. American Vision Windows, man, they knocking it out. Philly Kathleen showcasing why their company is so great. Their motto, revolutionize the home industry one customer at a time, while changing the lives of their employees for better and happens to work. These 2 customers, they had a horrible experience, but they started American Vision Windows and managed a great company. People make a difference. American Vision Windows knows that, and they built a team of home improvement experts who take great pride in their work. American Vision Windows was the reason, and is the reason why AAMA certifications exist. The company makes sure that all their installers are AAMA certified, and they have a motto that they wouldn't let any technician into your home that they wouldn't allow in their home. So generalizing costs, many people are turning to dual-pane, energy-efficient windows to reduce their utility bills, and you can do the same. All American Vision windows are custom-made to fit your needs and the style of your home. 0% interest, 0 payments until 2024, plus free expert installation. That's huge. Call for details. Go to the website and get these details. AmericanVisionWindows.com. AmericanVisionWindows.com. For all offers to the website for details on the prepared offers by 22823, California CFC 77836. Mostly clear skies through the night, a little below 50. Sunshine tomorrow and temperature feeling like today. High 60 at the beaches, about 70 Metro Orange County, mid 70s, inland Empire Valley, mid 60s in the high desert Antelope Valley. Chance of some rain coming in late tomorrow night. That'll hang about midday Sunday. A little bit cooler temperatures on Sunday as well. Then sunny and a bit warmer into next week. Right now in Cotton Valley, 64. Lake Forest, 64. Meridian Ray, 59. Manhattan Beach, 56 degrees. The JFI Money Report. The Dow finished down 128. NASDAQ was down 194. S&P was down 43. The average price of regular gas in California, 460 a gallon. That's to a crash in Pasadena. Eastbound right there, Sierra Madre Villa Avenue, crash there on the on-ramp. It's closed from the 134 because of that one. We also had an earlier crash through South LA, 120 freeway, southbound at Vernon. But we still might be working on that because it is just rock solid from before the 101 on that southbound 110. Not too far away, we've got Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky, checking out Southgate. Yeah, trouble for the 710. Well, 710 southbound, and approaching, looks like it's about Firestone. That's a little past Firestone, a little before Imperial Highway. It's close to the Imperial. The right lane block with a second big rig, and then waiting on a big rig through, so that's going to be a while. Bumper to bumper, it is just a crawl now, back before the 50. Now, the leading stop that way on the 5 southbound, that's going to load up the East LA interstate pretty much all the way to County, and it also looks like the east outside of the 10. That's still a real challenge. So, downtown Santa Monica, most of the ways to downtown LA. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky. And it is one ugly drive if you're headed to Anaheim Hills on the eastbound side of the 91. It gets close from, just about the 57, really soft to the Anaheim Hills there. I'd invest in Fast Track if you can. It's going to cost you some money. Same with 241. It's terrible as you get away from the 261 headed northbound towards the 91. KFI in the sky, let's get you there faster. I'm Will Coltrane. Do you have heart failure and often hear, that stomach issues ruined your birthday? You're too tired to take that grandpa. We haven't touched the tools since the carpal tunnel syndrome diagnosis. If these seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, come to your cardiologist. Ask about transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy, or ATTR-CM, a rare and underdiagnosed disease that gets worse over time. Learn more at connecttoyourheart.com. That's connecttoyourheart.com. Sponsored by Pfizer. Science proves quality sleep is vital to your mental, emotional, and physical health. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed senses your movement, automatically adjusts to help you both effortlessly comfortable. And it gets to the outfit so you stay cool. So you're at your best for yourself and for those who care about most. Life changing sleep, only through Sleep Number. It's our ultimate sleep number event. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition Smart Bed plus special financing ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Simple financing subject to credit approval. Minimum advance required before water damage, fire damage, hazardgas.com. More stimulating talk. And I like radio stations. And we're doing some pretty big stories here for everybody listening. A man was charged with murder in that bicycle accident that happened. When did it happen? At 3 o'clock on Wednesday? But it was a horrible accident. Maybe I'm sure you guys all know the details. The man was charged with murder. Elon Musk was found not liable in his trial, taking Tesla private. And there's a balloon. Everyone's talking about this sky balloon, this spy balloon from China. So it looks like that'll be shot down sometime over the weekend as soon as it gets out over the Atlantic Ocean. Somebody will take that sucker out. And then we'll find out if indeed those little, mechanical pieces on the bottom were cameras or what they were. And how big that balloon really is. They say it's 3 school buses, but who knows? 3 schools. Please, like, is the second end to end, or are they decided? I didn't know. It's kind of big to say that, though. Right. I think it's end to end, and if they were, circle, if they were in the shape of a circle and white. And that's a good question. Why are they white? If they want to be hidden, why aren't they blue? Yeah, I think they're white so airplanes don't fly into it. But you're right. If they wanted to really keep them secret, they'd be the color of the sky, and nobody could see it because then you could barely see them anyway. But I think they do that because if a plane hit it and a plane went down, man, that could startle me. Yes, especially considering if they are controlling them, they can control whether or not they're at the level of the plane. Right, but I find it really, really unusual that pilot, that Delta pilot or American pilot, said it dropped 20,000 feet in a couple of seconds. That's really weird. I don't know. Maybe if they can control it, I don't. Maybe the downdraft. That's possible as well. We're that thing's got propellers or something on that, man. They better move if that thing can drop that fast.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, they tried to move it.
What's coming right now?
There's a tracking map, and they try to move it really far at night, thinking we're not going to see it when we wake up.
I'm coming right now.
No. We're following it here. If we don't see it, well, nor can we follow a fly that's flying from Denver to Steamboat Springs. It follows Santa every Christmas, and I think that thing's maybe one busload long. That's right. It's a lot of gifts, man. Yeah, I always thought about that. The Santa sleigh has got to be massive when he leaves. Yeah, right. Get a gold bag in the back, but it's light as hell. And if he gets back and there's still gifts on the back, they think, oh, he's screwed up. And somebody goes, oh, you left one in there. Somebody goes, Eric's got nothing. Oh, no. The Grammy this Sunday going up against, it's on Sunday. It's nothing, right? They get the whole Sunday themselves.
So we are counting down to be the biggest night. This is just 3 days away. The 65th annual Grammy Awards happening at Crypto.com Arena.
Wow.
Beyonce is the most decorated woman in Grammy history with 28 wins, but could break the overall record this year, issuing 4 awards.
They call her the Steve Gregory of Grammy. Isn't that wild? Kind of insult to everybody, I guess. But, Steve has how many golden mics? Oh, 100 easy. 100 golden mics. And Beyonce is the Steve Gregory of the Grammy. Or the Steve Gregory of the, whatever.
Take-On News reporter is somebody that tells us that is just one of many storylines heading into Sunday night.
Is that Adele? I think that's Adele, right?
It's music's biggest night, and this year it's a battle of 2 vocal powerhouses. Beyonce and Adele will go head-to-head in several top Grammy categories, like Album of the Year.
A lot of people really want Beyonce to finally get her flowers with Grammys in a top category, which hasn't done. Oh, wait, she's now on a top category? Wait a minute. Is that true? Wait a minute. That can't be true. I really want Beyonce to finally get her flowers with Grammys in a top category, which hasn't done. Wow. She's won 28 Grammys and has won the big one.
Beyonce adds 9 nominations to her Grammy resume.
What's the big one? Song of the Year? Album of the Year?
Song, album.
Yeah. Artist of the Year? The song is for the writer anyway. So, she has won that. Oh, okay. All right.
Beyonce adds 9 nominations to her Grammy resume and could make history.
If she wins 4, she'll break the record for most anyone's ever.
Other leading artists up for awards include Kendrick Lamar, Brandy Carlisle, and Harry Styles.
What a big week for Crypto.com Center. They put up Beyonce breaking the Grammys record this Sunday, and then 2 days later, LeBron James to break the NBA scoring record. In 2 days, you could have 2 records set at Crypto. Man, those tickets are going for a lot of money. Not for the Grammys, but for the Lakers. That Tuesday night game? Oh, boy.
Oh, that's my big.
Right? That's Harry Styles, boy. Yeah, I love these kids.
It could also be a big night for country music. Stars like Maren Morris will face veterans like Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton.
The country contingent of the Grammys really likes to favor the old stars in a lot of ways.
This year, the show is back in Los Angeles with Trevor Noah hosting once again. And for the nominees, the excitement to take home Grammy Gold is building.
This one is for early Americans, which they know as well.
Husband and wife duo Jim Anderson and Enrique Ford.
He said party, did he say? Or he said party?
It could also be a big night for country music. Stars like Maren Morris will face veterans like Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton.
Oh, she did give it the party. Come on, girl. Oh, no. You're fired. What the hell? You've not heard that or seen that name ever in print?
Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Oh. I'm surprised you got Willie Nelson, right?
Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton.
The country contingent of the Grammys Really likes to favor the old guard in a lot of ways. Yeah, especially when they screw up her name.
This year, the show is back in Los Angeles with Trevor Noah hosting once again. And for the nominees, the excitement to take home Grammy Gold is building.
This one is for early Americans for saying I was Bloom.
Husband and wife duo Jim Anderson and Enrique Schwartz have received more than 30 nominations for their recording.
For husband and wife, that's pretty good.
Working with music's biggest names, they're nominated for Best Immersive Audio Album.
I wonder if they've worked with the country contingent of the Grammys. I wonder if they worked with
Willie Nelson and Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. Maybe they've worked with Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
The country contingent of Oswald.
Working with music's biggest names, they're nominated for Best Immersive Audio Album. Win or lose, this year's show promises viewers memorable moments and a lot of great music.
Yeah, from who?
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
I recently started it by recording my golf swings several summers ago.
Dolly Parton.
You know, that's probably their
It was very relaxing experience.
You know.
Then one day, I just kept recording.
And that's on TV like,
Dolly Parton.
The rest of it
why did you crack that? And these idiots on KFI keep playing it.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. All right, very good. All right, we're live on KFI. We're now pros. KFI 24 on Eastern. Officials in California voted to make flag football a girls' high school sport beginning next school year. Schools in Long Beach, Corona,
That really
and
depends, serious. Since I have one, at least 7 Instagram and
12 million jobs have been created since
5
years
YouTube
ago.
going at any time.
Estonia, Latvia,
All in all,
and
it's usually about 1,000 people on the different devices. Period. It is incredibly difficult to maintain an audience 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But once people find out about it, it will be an instant sensation. Period.
Anybody listening right now, you can get into an accident and it's no good, right? You go through the same thing that everybody else goes through, and it sucks. It's the worst. Pre-K's accident attorneys know all too well what injured victims go through. Your injury keeps you from everyday activities, including work, not to mention having to live with all that pain. Can't use your car, can't go to work, can't use your head, can't use your body sucks, right? So you got to call 3K right away. They can help you get
The
the
way I
money you
think
deserve
I'll get big is on
and
Twitter.
financial recovery.
Someone sees it and people when Twitter is banned for 4,000 characters.
Get better physically, emotionally, and financially.
Tag people
Not
in
necessarily
that.
mentally. That's why they've been doing this for 18 years, recovering over $1 billion, and they're awarded best attorneys in America. All signs are pointing towards good.
I will be president, but I will be United States Secretary General first. Serious? I will also be a president in Israel.
405 freeway, you're going to along, there's a drive, there's the path. Venice Boulevard, if you're headed northbound, it's pretty slow from that point on all the way up to the top of the path.
The next president in order are Biden, who will win his next election and will die in his second term, followed by Kamala Harris, who will serve more than 2 terms,
Michael Bryan, KFI in the sky, looking at problems.
followed by
Stacey
Abrams for 8 years, followed by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for 8 years, followed by Jeb Bush for 8 years, followed by Chelsea Clinton for 8 years, followed by George P. Bush.
These are getting set for the big race this weekend. NASCAR returns to Los Angeles, and it is quite exciting. It's starting to get dark, really lit up beautifully. If you're not going to the races this weekend, expect a lot of traffic around Exposition Park in the Coliseum this weekend. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky. And in Anaheim, very slow 91 eastbound from Kramer to LaSalle out through Green River because of earlier problems. KFI in the sky helps get to their fast. I'm Will Colfront. Do you have heart failure and often hear those stomach issues ruined your birthday?
There's some kind of technology that allows people to detect research. Serious, it's called a chronoscope. Serious. I am in what's called Aviation Alley, and I know a lot of people in clandestine services, and I'm telling you, there's some kind of technology that allows people to see into the future, and I know a little bit about what might happen. Here's
This podcast was created to help you solidify your faith as you experience the story of the Bible through live action recordings and emotional orchestral music. This is the Bible This is Cleveland Smith, founder, service captain, plumbing, heating, and AC.
so when I talk about Space Elevator will be created by the Palladium, there's a reason why I know that. I'm not exactly sure if I know that for that. Saudi Arabia is doing a lot.
He also said he had trouble with the tap. They would then unscrew the cap of caustic bottles, removing them completely, and then putting them back on. He wanted to make sure it would be easy for him later. David also noticed the delivery of medicine and got fed into the house. He said he really enjoyed helping around, especially because of medicine. Next, David could use the free time. Service captain, plumbing,
There's going to be another Suez Canal and another through Mexico, and that runs from Atlantic and Pacific.
Seriously, my computer just fix the password.
We all know how these
Throughout my life, I've had riots about space and UFOs and aliens, and I've been the biggest protector of it. I have talked to people about their non-existence, and I'm here to tell you that there's definitely a place. There's definitely a real thing. It's definitely interactive with people who are in every single place. There are abductions. There is a map of live UFO meetings. You can go there if you want, and you can see where in the world people are seeing them, and they happen every single day.
You're your best to yourself and those who care about money. Licensing free, only for Street Number. With our ultimate Street Number event, save 50% on the Street Number 360 limited edition format plus special financing ends Monday. To learn more, go to streetnumber.com.
How don't you think space is real?
Want to be in theaters with other people. I can enjoy a movie at home, have a much better experience as opposed to
I know people who have gone to space. One of my rabbinical colleagues is the rabbi of
live 7 to 10 p.m. on KFI. Come on, Tony, I radio app. KFI AM at 640 is Tom Show. Pentagon says that Chinese balloon is going to be shot down as soon as it gets over the Atlantic.
Oh my God.
517,000 jobs created in January. Unemployment goes down to a record low, a 50-year record of 3.4%. That's cool. And Powerball up to $700 million. It's not up on us. We're doing the deal with these Chinese balloons.
Oh God.
And all the craziness that's in LA.
That was crazy.
Not up on us, man. Will Driver is with us. He's doing traffic for Angel Martinez. And then we got the golden ticket up to a big luncheon today, huh? Lunch to say goodbye to Tony Hill, huh? Wow. How did you get invited, though? Were you working the lunch? Were you serving people? Yes. I was the bartender. Yeah. No, I used to work there. I was the Starbucks guy for oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think
one of my rabbinical colleagues is the rabbi of William Shatner. William Shatner is in the space. People are going to space. Real people. You will know people who go to space. So we'll send you to space when this gets big.
He put him on in like it was December 18th or 19th. And, it's tough to get celebrities then. So he called my dad. He knew my dad. He said, hey, can you come on the show tomorrow morning? We can't get any celebrities. Everybody's out of town. He goes, yeah, sure, look it. So you get there. Awesome. If my dad has to go on at 9 o'clock,
we're all performance artists. Yeah, of course. We're all artists. So the world's biggest stage.
So he gets there at 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm not going to go on until 9. We just sit there and talk to the girl and read the newspaper or whatever. So he goes on, talks about the TV show he's doing, whatever is going on, and the last thing Steve Edwards says is, "Hey," he goes, "Thanks for coming by. Come by anytime you want." He goes, "Okay."
Consider myself
and the next
a performance
day,
artist in some
they
ways.
call
So
up from downstairs.
my whole life is on
a
me and being recorded. I am the subject.
No, he's on last night. He goes, "No, you said that he can come back anytime he wants. He wants to come back again." Yeah. That was pretty great, man. That's pretty cool. Hey, so who else was there at the big luncheon for Tony McEwen? Christine Devine. Wow. Our buddy Alex Eichelson was there. Dorothy Lucy. Lisa Breckenridge. Of course, was Goldie there? I did not see him. No, I didn't see him. But there?
They are all uploaded to YouTube.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I have tried to do all that downloading and uploading, and it simply is impossible with modern internet. You get throttled no matter what.
One of those people you wanted to work with, and he did not want to go away. He was great. But I'm glad nobody said about him, and because I can't stand this. He's a journalist. That's the guy that doesn't know it.
However, I do have.
Like a teacher retired. He's a teacher. A cop. Yes, exactly. Yeah, they used to with cops all the time.
However, I do have about 6 months of my life on camera, and it is on hard drive and disk, because I did not start originally by streaming. I started using hard drive and uploading, but it just took too long.
That I did not see because I was at the lunch, so I didn't see him leave the station. So I don't know how I feel. That'll be a surprise. And but everybody showed up. How many people there? 50? Oh, probably more like 75. Wow, that's great, man. All the behind the scenes people and just writers from decades ago. And it was amazing. If people don't know, Tony McEwen is one of the great journalists on Channel 11. He was there for maybe 35, 40 years. Yeah. And my favorite is when to pronounce. Yeah, Tony is sports coverage, not so much. Always the best. My favorite sports broadcast was from Tony McEwen, by far. Did you see Mark Thompson? I'm sure Mark was working. Didn't see Mark. No, I did not see Mark. Yeah, I didn't go back to you for that. Not yeah, one of my earliest memories of Tony was the Northridge earthquake, and all the stations got on the air, but they didn't have much going on as far as lighting, and it was like they were in the shadows trying to cover this earthquake, and it was just it's some amazing videos if you ever find it. I think I remember Tony doing some crazy earthquake stuff too when he was on the air and the earthquake hit. Maybe that wasn't him. I don't know. But what's he gonna do now? Where's he going to go? Is he going to stay in LA? He's going out to the desert. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's going to relax, but cool, drink with an umbrella. What a career that guy's had, huh? Yeah, that's great. Good for him. All right, I'm going to look for it. Look for the emotional goodbye online and see what you play on the air. Hey, look, thanks for coming on. Let's talk together. All right, there he goes. Local culture. I was filling in for Angel Martinez. And, that's kind of cool. What's going on, Stephanie? What are you about to say? Oh, okay, sorry. All right, let's do the cash giveaway. Sorry, it's my fault. Let's do it here. Now, your chance to win $1,000 if you enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Bonus. That's bonus. BONUS. Enter it now at AFI/AM640.com/cash. Powered by Food Games Accident Attorney. It's never been accident. Everything. Call the winning attorneys at Sweet Games. 800-500-5200. That's 800-500-5200 or sweetgames.com. And then go to the website, KFIAM640.com/cash, and stick that keyword in there. Bonus, BONUS. Bonus. Make you win that $1,000 bonus. That'd be cool. Comedy show, we're live on KFI AM at 640, 1 ounce exposure, and KFI 24-hour neutral. Police say there isn't any evidence that a mass shooting was planned by a man who stockpiled guns and ammo in his high-rise apartment in Hollywood. The man was arrested Tuesday after he allegedly made violent threats to security staff at the building. Police telling me that several of the rifles found were not legal in the state of California. While they didn't find any specific evidence of a mass shooting plot-like writing, they said the totality of what they found was alarming. Matt Stephanie says the man pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of possession of assault weapon and other charges. He was originally held on a $500,000 bail. The judge raised it more than $1 million yesterday. The federal court has upheld measures cited a staff culture of targeting inmates with disabilities within prisons. Reforms include a requirement officers in 6 state prisons where video cameras that were first ordered in 2020 in response to prison complaints. Measures also require the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation to add more supervisors to prison staff. NATO has asked Russia to abide by the only treaty it has with the U.S., which limits the exchange of nuclear weapons. NATO has urged Moscow to allow on-the-ground inspections of military sites to resume. The 2010 treaty signed by Russia and the U.S. says the countries can deploy no more than 1,550 long-range nuclear warheads. It also limits the use of missiles that can carry atomic weapons. NATO Ambassador Taylor was concerned that Russia failed to comply with the legally binding obligations under the treaty. And Colorado Democratic Senator Michael Bennet has called on Apple and Google to remove TikTok from their app stores. A letter sent to the company's CEOs yesterday, Bennet cites national security concerns. Bennet writing, no company subject to Chinese Communist Party dictates should have the power to accumulate such extensive data on the American people or curate content to nearly a third of our population. So the UK hacker says 10 joint Missouri Republican Senator Jeff Collins is prosecuted for a nationwide ban on TikTok. Both lawmakers say the Chinese-owned platform could share user data with the Chinese government. We'll take a look at the 91 freeway coming up. It's almost Swiss America. Oh, yes. Swiss America, man, they're the best. They've been in business for over 40 years. They are terrific. Now, with inflation hitting a 30-year high and prices going through the roof, everybody is feeling it. Everybody's looking around. A lot of risks out there. But why silver? Well, that's why I love the team at Swiss America. They put me in on the fact that silver is in demand from the military, solar, and tech industries, and still a very attractive price for now, which makes it a perfect time to help protect you against and your wealth against inflation. Why Swiss America? Great question. Swiss America has been a trusted leader in precious metals like gold and silver for over 40 years, A+ with the BBB. It serves over 60,000 people. And right now, here's the offer. You can get started with Swiss America. They're offering listeners walking Liberty half dollars for just $12.50 each, 90% pure silver, issued at the U.S. Mint. So phone them or text them at this number, 800-289-2646, 800-289-2646, or visit SwissAmerica.com/Conway, SwissAmerica.com/Conway. Most of those guys in cool temps tonight, below 50 degrees, some clear skies tomorrow, temperature-wise like today, and morning coming over the evening. That'll hang still by midday Sunday, a little bit cooler Sunday here, and a little back up just a bit on Monday. 60 in Costa Mesa, 63 in La Palma, Patterson, Anaheim, Hill. Yeah, it's better than that. Pretty much all afternoon in Anaheim. 91 freeway eastbound. This problem is going to be just before the 241 crash on the right shoulder involving a couple of big rigs. I would invest in fastback lanes if I were headed through there because it's just ugly from well before the 57 now. At this point, slow all the way pretty much past the 241. The 241 is ugly too, headed northbound towards the 91. KFI and a guy Michael Bryan looking at another big rig problem in Southgate. That's been doing a while here, Will. 710 southbound approaching Imperial Highway. Just to start big rig. This is the right lane. That's isn't a big rig, so it takes been a long time to get through this traffic. It is buffer back to the 60. 60 eastbound on the bridge there from the 710 on and off to the 605. Still reaching up a bit. Or going ahead, shooting out near the heights on and off to the first of the 57. And then North 57. That's Queens out of Orange County, pretty much from the Imperial Highway up to Grant. Mike O'Brien, KFI in the sky. KFI in the sky. Let's get to there faster. My Will Cole Price. So I'm bullish on these cars right now. Go to my website, livemetheven.com, and you will get a great experience. They don't call us America's Best Car Buyers for nothing. Sell us your car.
This year is the year to learn a new language with Rosetta Stone. No matter what's inspiring you to learn a language, travel, work, family, or just for fun, the Rosetta Stone app makes it easy to get started and stay motivated to reach your goals. Right now, get a lifetime unlimited subscription with forever access to all 25 of Rosetta Stone's languages for 40% off. Visit rosettastone.com today and save 40%. Rosetta Stone, how language is learned.
Are you the next accident lawyer millionaire client? You can rise today. It's the way to go. Call 800-920-0810. There you go. See the results. There you go, Yankee. This is part business, but we're not I was in junior high school. I was bullied so badly. I cried. Hello, I'm John Coyne, founder of Zero Plumbing. I was named Ogana after my grandfather. But as a kid, I was teased for having that name. So I changed it to John. John is the English version of Ogana, and it maintains the honor to my grandfather. My family and heritage are important to me. So staying true, that's why my cell phone number is on the back of every River Zero Plumbing business card. Call us at 866-377 and we'll cable your line for $77. That's 866-377. Thank you. PO 102-8886.
Seriously, life here is just as the best again.
We all know how easy it can be to go to the wrong place for transmission repair. Made up of over 800 pieces, the transmission is the most complex part of your car. So bring it to the transmission expert at AMCO. AMCO, always the right fit. AAMCO. Special financing available. Restrictions, limitations, and exclusions may apply. See AMCO.com for details. California just makes solar more expensive than you can lock in today's great rates at sunluck.com. KFR Victoria.
And I have radio stations.
More stimulating topics. Good morning. Tom myself, Ding Dong. We have some pretty big stories here in Los Angeles, around the country. That Chinese balloon, that big ass spy balloon, is still buzzing around. The United States might blow it out of the air when it crosses into the Atlantic. And then we also have credit cards reaching nearly $1 trillion. And I've added to that. Thanks very much. And Powerball, up to $700 million, the 10th largest Powerball. Wow, that's kind of cool. Here's a name that you probably don't know. Jelly and John Wilson. Jelly and John Wilson. How come you would know Jelly and John Wilson? Well, I'll tell you why you know. They're the ones that created, and I believe sing, this jingle. Yeah, nobody ever knows the name, right? Of the people that do it. Big dog. Grocery outlet, bargain market, or as Mondo likes to sing, grocery outlet, farmer's townhouse. I don't know why he thought it was farmer's townhouse. We've got some water mains breaking in and around Hollywood. That's no good. They seem to be breaking all the time. They're 90 plus years old. 93 years old with these water. And repairs are underway in Hollywood after a massive water main break. Another street to damaged property. Eyewitness news reporters put so much water on top of the house that the roof collapsed. They went to what? It was live? And then they say, oh, it may have cost LA thousands of gallons of water. That's not thousands. Okay. Somebody's lying. It's millions. Really?
Good morning. We decided to take some feedback today. Telling us to go to Sandy Coast for at least a few more hours. And this has been a very busy night in the village to do. Water and breaks the water is 50 miles from each other. But this one, the most significant. And you can see why. Look behind me. This water main break. A massive sinkhole behind it. And we talked to a few neighbors. They tell us they are eager to see this road repaired and reopened. Yeah, this is a fountain. That's a pretty big throughway to Hollywood to get around the big street. Fountain. Jennifer Taylor has lived at Fountain in Detroit for over a year and says she's never seen flooding quite like this. Water was just shooting way up over the power line. It was insane. Thousands of gallons of water. That's not thousands of gallons. You have 1,000 gallons or thousands of gallons in your pool. This is millions. Look at streets in Hollywood. That's thousands of gallons a minute. Right. Oh, so probably everybody needs a back to see if they were worried if the power lines might fall. Oh, boy. You know, they were it's enough water. Enough water got up onto a roof of a home and then collapsed the roof. More than thousands of gallons. Water is trapping one of Jennifer's neighbors inside her home. We're staying outside, you can see just got one house right there on the corner. Just sitting inundated with water. Wow. And
that's usually all the video is incredible. You know, this poor woman inside her house thinks it's just raining, just on her house for about an hour.
I mean, car was parked there. There was a car parked in front of the house. There's no one going off because it was so forceful.
So there's enough water coming out of this water main where it goes up and over the power wires that are probably 70 feet in the air. And they said there's thousands of gallons of water. That's not true. Somebody's lying.
I was worried about the lady who lived there on the corner. Her house. We're going to survive that. Firefighters responded quickly, rescuing the trapped woman and her dog from the home.
How her dog got wet? The dog's all wet.
It took about an hour to shut off the water.
An hour?
Yeah,
on a 12-inch line?
no, that's a good idea.
Why they even just say thousands? And say we lost up to 9.5 gallons of water. Yeah, in that video, there's a lot of water. There's a lot more than a couple thousand. Way more than thousands. It had to be measured in millions. It had to be.
Quickly replaced by a giant sinkhole cutting roofs to block off the road. So I have to wait to get like the doctor, so I'm waiting for my neighbor to pick me up and under
TMI. Way too much information, you know. I'm waiting for my doctor. You know, tell everybody everything. Every time we mention something on the air, we always get a ton of email, and that was no exception last night. Hola, this comes from a guy named Steve in San Diego. He's going to Phil Graham in San Diego. Listen daily, and the subject of pizza came up last night. He's exactly right. We're talking about pizza ovens with being sharp. And this is my own creation in conventional residential ovens. And Trader Joe's dough, pepperoni, sausage, fresh mozzarella, ding dong. Love the pursuit. Have a nice weekend. Say hello to Delio, Mark, and sorry, Seven. That's host. But so he sent me a picture of the pizza that he made. It was false. Yeah. Nobody can make a good pizza at home. Sorry, Steve. I just don't believe it. Thanks for writing. Hope you have a nice weekend. Would love to listen. But I'm still in the belief that nobody can make a good pizza outside of a pizza parlor. Nobody can make a good pizza at home. Nobody. And I don't care if it's Frozer. I don't care if it's the House Whisperer, it's the Pizza Whisperer. I don't care. Nobody can make a pizza at home that they can make just like it in a pizza. You can't do it. So stop trying. There's a pork reporter on, so like, see if there's a way to do it. If he doesn't know either, they'll lie to you too. They'll lie. Frozer lies. That sweet guy from San Diego lies. Everybody lies. You cannot make a good pizza at home. Period. Okay? Now, a lot of wings, by the way. The wings were great, dude. Yeah? Yeah, Frozer told me about wings you can buy at Costco. So I went to Costco last night. I couldn't remember the name of the effing wings, and there's like 5 or 6 different ones. So I texted him. In fact, I'll read this text that I sent Frozer here. Be careful. Sorry, let's see. Frozer. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's what I wrote that Frozer. I'm at Costco, and I forgot the name of the effing chicken wings. Can you please just effing text me the name of those effing wings? Thank you, buddy. And then he wrote back, it's Foster Farms. Foster Farms brand, and he says, I believe they're called Christie's, and they're in the frozen section, and they were right. They were sitting right in front of me, not too salty. They were great. They're fantastic. I told him when you got it, it wasn't like the regular buffalo kind. It was like a sweet, what was it? Sweet Chipotle or something. Yeah, that sounds about right. But I got the other one, the Meat District Steakhouse chicken wings. Yeah, I saw that too. Big salt. Yeah. But those were great. The Foster Farms Steakhouse crispy wings. And they were terrific. They're really great. So, I got the sweet Chipotle barbecue. And you got the buffalo one. Yeah. I can't really don't do the sauce, but I did love the sauce. Yeah, I like the sauce. It's the sauce too. I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to wings. Wow. Oh, man. All right. I'm sort of like that occasionally, but so I ended up, I needed them so badly that I didn't want to wait to get home and cook them. So I got them at Pizza Hut on the way home. Finished those and then made some more when I got home. Like I had like 19 wings last night. Oh, horrible when I woke up. But I love those pizza. And they make the best wings in the world. Best wings, best. Coverage, so we're live on KFI AM 640, more down Trojan, KFI 24 News. LA getting a $60 million grant from the Department of Housing and Urban Development for outreach and getting homeless people in hotels and other shelters. China says that big balloon flying over sensitive information sites in the U.S. is not a spy balloon, just a weather research balloon that got blown off course.
Yeah, your board's out with
Standards by the Department of Agriculture.
I got my boards out with it.
Salt and sweetened
Yeah, they're right here.
and flavored milk.
They're under.
I raised by 2020. Nine. This guy's mostly like today.
And I got one pick up this way and one pick up
Sunday. That's a cool on Sunday. This report
just like the desert, man.
From the Southern California Toyota dealer.
Yeah, that looks like my church.
Broke down in Southgate. 710 freeway southbound, right before the Trio Highway. Direct is what the wall did. Traffic at a standstill back from the 60s. Let's check in with KFI in the sky. Michael Bryan, what's you looking for? I got a couple of Corona, like a Florida call out there. I know. Not everybody's bad. They end up doing Imperial, by the way. It's the worst of it. It's going to be out to the county line here, Riverside, Orange County line. Luke's got the fifth there. You have a little more feature there. I'll say that is opposed to 15. Corona. The 57 North Town, leaving Orange County there. On the breaks down from the Imperial Highway up to Grand and the merge to the 50. And it looks like the South is still 5. Tough one today. This is the 60 down 3 to 5. Michael Bryan, KFI in the sky. You know, Rita, he's got a crash on I-5.
Weather voice touchscreen sale. Now it's $119.99. Offer ends to 11. Multiplied by Staples, the working and learning and savings store. This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. Everyone knows that time is money. Go to Jackson Hewitt today for up to $3,500 with a no interest, no fee, tax refunded back loan. That means money now instead of later. Go to Jackson